People, hello, Harvey. Hopefully we're all doing well. I'm Tom. Liverpool beat Ipswich 4-1 in what was a scoreline that perhaps didn't even reflect the game. I mean, Liverpool were all over them. How would you come out of a result 4-1 and it seemingly not reflect the game quite adequately enough? I mean, Trent hit the woodwork in what would have been a just stupidly good goal. Please don't leave the club. Salah looked good. Gakpo looked amazing. Szoboszlai, what a game he had. McAllister, you know, you're saying it time and time again throughout this whole season. Another just linchpin, he's so good. Gravenberch, you know, Konate looks great again. Van Dijk back to his best ever. Alisson not even really needed. Made one really good save though. And you're looking at the whole season going, one, I don't really see how Liverpool lose it at this point. City just, I think, aren't quite back to their best. I'm not going to base them off of the win against Chelsea. It ebbed and flowed. You know, they bottled a 2-0 lead against PSG on the weekend. You got Arsenal, who weren't great against Wolves, but yeah, managed to get the win. You got Forest, who kind of, you got to think are out of the race now. And the title's definitely ours to lose, but it has been for a while. And you look at it and you just think, catch us if you can. I don't think you can, because it's not just can you catch us. It's not are you going to be able to maintain the pace to catch us. It's are we going to let off enough for you to catch us. We're 6 points clear with a game in hand. We'll find out by the end of the next game week where we stand, if it's 6 points or 9 points or somewhere in between. But, you know, we go 9 points clear if we win our game in hand. And they win their next one to make, because we're gonna have one, they're gonna have one, then we're gonna have our one to bring it level. If they lose that, if Arsenal lose that, they draw it. And I'm not saying they will, I'm just saying if they do, we leapfrog them even more. You know, it's not just can you keep up with us, it's can we slow down enough for you to catch us? Because it's not looking like it. If I'm Arsenal, I'm more worried about second and third than I am catching us. I'm more worried about elsewhere. You know, we've got Liverpool fighting on four fronts at the moment, and we don't look like letting up. We've had a rough patch. We look fantastic again. Look at us in the Champions League, where we looked, I don't want to say mediocre, but you're forgetting Lille went 21 games unbeaten. 21 games unbeaten. They come up against Liverpool and they lose. That says that that's a statement performance on the European stage. You know, we got Spurs coming up in a match I think we're going to win. I think we'll win handily and go through to the next round at Anfield. I really do. And then you've got the Premier League where we're 6 points clear of the game in hand. And I just don't see how you look at a performance like today where you beat a team 4-1 and it's not reflective of the performance. You know, you got Salah, who's the best player in the world at the moment. You got Gakpo, who's not even getting a sniff really, because you got Salah, who's the best player in the world. You got Diaz, who's quietly going about becoming one of the best players in the world. And then you've got Gakpo, who has been phenomenal this whole season and hasn't got the recognition he deserves. And that's your front line. Players like Jota and Chiesa, or however you want to say it, coming off the bench. Harvey Elliott, Jadon Dan's getting a look in now. Depth. Midfield, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, McAllister. Szoboszlai's really coming back, really putting stringing some good performances together. And McAllister all season has just been that man. Gravenberch didn't start for Bayern and now starts for the best team in Europe and is almost essential. Then you got off the bench, Endo, fantastic. Curtis Jones, fantastic. Harvey Elliott, fantastic. And then you look at the back line where you've got Konate and Van Dijk, or Van Dijk and Konate, you know, left centre-back, right centre-back. Perhaps the best centre-back pairing on the planet. Konate, especially before his injuries, was just sensational. Van Dijk back to his best. That rock at the back, leading by example. A fantastic captain through and through. Unbelievable. the best right back on the planet. And people want to say he can't defend. Look at how he started this season. He had one bad performance against Man U and it's back to old ways he can't defend. No, he can. I'm not saying he's the best defender out there. I'm not saying that. I'm also not saying he's the best defensive right back there is. But he's not a defensive right back. What he is the best right back on the planet. You know, and he can defend. Look at what he did against, you know, big players, big teams. He had a bad performance against Man U. I'm not denying it. Is he the world's best defender? No. Is he the world's best defending right back? No. Is he the best right back? Yes. Is he fantastic going forward? Yes. Unbelievable. You got Alisson, the best keeper on the planet, as your number one, and then you got Kelleher as your backup. As your backup, you've got Kelleher, who starts probably for every other Premier League team besides probably Forest at the moment, besides Villa with Martinez, besides Arsenal with Raya, of course, and besides City with Edison. Although maybe even there now. And then you've got the left-back position, which is probably our weakest position, but you've still got Robertson and Tsimikas, two good operators, fantastic at their job. Not like, yeah, it could use some strengthening, but we've got depth there with a real rivalry, real competition there. But we could use some more strength. Conor Bradley at right back, you know, Joe Gomez really sweeping across. We look unreal. I don't know how we lose this. We look so good. People don't know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Did you enjoy the game? Do you think the scoreline was fair? They got a bit of a consolation goal at the end. I don't think it really means much. 4-1, should have been more. Let me know your thoughts, people, in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. You know how YouTube works, people. Peace.